Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel, dear brothers and sisters. Sinead O'Connor was an Irish singer and songwriter known for her emotionally powerful voice and her courage in expressing controversial views. She was born on December 8, 1966 in Dublin, Ireland, and became one of the most iconic music figures from the country. Sinead O'Connor achieved international fame with the song Nothing Compares to You, 1990, written by Prince. The song became a massive hit and placed her at the top of the charts in various countries. Her debut album, The Lion and the Cobra, 1987, received critical acclaim with tracks like Mandinka and Troy. Her second album, I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, 1990, achieved massive success and won a Grammy Award. Sinead O'Connor was born into a conservative Catholic family. She was the third of 4 siblings. Her father, John O'Connor, was an architect, while her mother, Marie O'Connor, was a homemaker. The O'Connor family faced tension from the beginning. Her parents divorced when Sinead was still a child, and this became a turning point in her life. Sinead O'Connor's childhood was not easy. She often described the traumatic experiences she went through, including emotional issues with her mother. Sinead felt misunderstood and tended to feel lonely from a young age. She also experienced physical abuse from her mother, who would often hit her. O'Connor's mother, who was reported to have mental health issues, became a figure full of criticism toward her children, and this deeply affected Sinead's emotional development. Despite facing significant family issues, Sinead showed a strong interest in music from an early age. She began learning to play the piano at a young age and sang in church. Sinead continued her education at a Catholic school, but she often felt out of place with the educational system and became isolated from her peers. As a teenager, she began developing a freer musical style and started performing at various venues in Dublin. Since her childhood, Sinead O'Connor had struggled with mental health issues. She revealed that her childhood, filled with conflict and emotional abuse, had a significant impact on her well-being. At the age of 15, Sinead was admitted to a psychiatric hospital after experiencing severe emotional problems, including feelings of depression and anxiety. During her childhood and adolescence, Sinead struggled to find her identity and place in the world. Tensions with her family, along with feelings of alienation from her surroundings, shaped her critical views of society and the world around her. She began developing independent perspectives on life, religion, and social justice, which later influenced her work in the music industry. Sinead O'Connor often described her childhood as a time full of pain and confusion, but these experiences also gave her the strength to search for truth and peace in her life. This journey later manifested in her music and her struggle for justice. Her songs often reflected her emotional depth, vulnerability, and desire for societal change, making her a powerful voice in both the music industry and social activism. Sinead O'Connor was known not only for her musical talent, but also for her bold activism and the controversies that often attracted public attention. Here are some key moments in her activism and controversies. One of the most controversial moments in Sinead O'Connor's career occurred in 1992 when she appeared on Saturday Night Live and tore up a photo of Pope John Paul II on live television. This act was a protest against the sexual abuse cases involving members of the Catholic Church. O'Connor's decision to criticize the church at that time sparked massive protests and led to a backlash, resulting in a loss of support from many fans and affiliated parties. Sinead O'Connor also criticized the music industry and the media for often manipulating women's images. She opposed the pressure to conform to certain beauty standards and frequently embraced unconventional appearances. In 1990, she shaved her head as a way to defy the expectations of femininity that were often imposed on women in the entertainment world. This act was a statement of independence and a rejection of the traditional notions of beauty, further solidifying her reputation as a bold and unapologetic figure in both music and activism. O'Connor was also known for her comments on political power and injustice. On several occasions, she spoke out about social inequalities and human rights issues, expressing her views on global conflicts such as the wars in the Middle East. Sinead O'Connor also openly spoke about her struggles with mental health issues, including depression and anxiety. She revealed how these challenges had impacted her life and advocated for the importance of talking about mental health without shame. On several occasions, she also expressed feelings of loneliness and her struggles with the pressures of life as a public figure. Sinead was involved in several anti-war protests, particularly against the war in Iraq. She also spoke out about the oppression of women and minority groups around the world. Sinead O'Connor's spiritual journey and identity transformation were key aspects of her life, reflecting her quest for peace and deeper self-understanding. Here are some key points in her spiritual journey. Sinead began her spiritual search at a young age, exploring various paths to understand life and find inner peace. She was influenced by different religious teachings and philosophies, which shaped her worldview. Although she was raised in a Catholic family, Sinead was troubled by the injustices she witnessed within the church, particularly related to sexual abuse scandals involving clergy members. This experience led her to distance herself from the Catholic Church, although she maintained a personal connection to her own understanding of spirituality. In 2018, Sinead O'Connor announced that she had converted to Islam and changed her name to Shuhada Sadaqat. This decision surprised many, given her previous background. O'Connor explained that she found peace and meaning in the teachings of Islam, which provided her with a sense of closeness to God and inner tranquility. Before embracing Islam, O'Connor had explored various spiritual and religious traditions. She had expressed her interest in the teachings of world religions and sought ways to heal herself from the challenging life experiences, including her struggles with mental and emotional health. After converting to Islam, O'Connor became more open about how her new faith influenced her life. In various interviews and on social media, she enthusiastically spoke about how Islam provided her with a new perspective on the world and her life. She also explained how the teachings of Islam helped her better understand the purpose of life, find inner peace, and accept herself as she was. After converting to Islam, Sinead O'Connor decided to focus more on her life as a better person and reduce her involvement in the entertainment world. She announced that she wanted to lead a simpler life, more in alignment with her new faith. Becoming a Muslim provided O'Connor with a way to make peace with herself, heal from her pain, and improve her relationship with herself and God. Like many other decisions in her life, her conversion to Islam was not without controversy. Most fans and the media were surprised, while some supported the decision as a positive step in O'Connor's spiritual journey. She often used her platform to talk about Islam, promote peace, and encourage people to gain a deeper understanding of the religion. Overall, Sinead O'Connor's spiritual journey reflects her search for identity and a deeper understanding of life and God. Although her decisions were often controversial, she remained committed to living according to the principles she believed would bring peace and goodness. Sinead O'Connor passed away on July 26, 2023, at the age of 56. Her death was announced by her family, though the cause of her passing was not immediately disclosed in detail. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.